Hello. Yeah, today I was going to talk about fears of medication, but also I notice I say a lot. Super annoying. So I apologize. Public speaking. Anyway, I was going to talk about fears of medication. But I kind of want to talk about control more because of something that happened today. So, I'm low. Me and my little sister, I accidentally sent her a text message where the typo was, we were talking about like a mood journal. And I messed up and said mood mountain. So now we use that. So how is my mood mountain looking today? And I will let you guys know in each episode. Today my mood mountain is it's like made out of really sharp rocks, and I don't have shoes on. Well, I have one flip-flop, but the other flip-flop broke, and I don't even wear flip-flops, so you can imagine how frustrating it is. And it's also really steep, and my legs are tired already, so that's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm exhausted. Cried for a good portion of the day, and it's frustrating because I don't want to cry at work. I don't want to try and pretend to be okay just so I can function and do my job. A lot of people with severe bipolar have a really difficult time keeping jobs. So anyway, control. A friend of mine was talking about how he didn't want to hear me say that I can't control it anymore. That it was frustrating for him to hear that. And I responded with, well, can you imagine how frustrated you are just hearing that and then actually being the one that feels like they can't control it? It's so maddening. It's beyond infuriating. Like, I think anyone could agree that they've had somebody that says, snap out of it, or, which he did not do in his defense. But I'm sure, somebody has said it to you guys, snap out of it, or cheer up. I hate hearing cheer up. Don't you think if I could flipping cheer up that I would just do it? Come on, I tried listening to One Direction and it didn't work. Are there those people that wallow in it and just kind of like are in this perpetual state of like sadness because they're not doing anything to help? Absolutely. So what I was saying is, even though I can't control it, the actual emotions and this feeling of desperation where problems that are real and exist are intensified, even more overwhelming, and seem like you can't do anything about it. What we can control are the symptoms. So one thing that's really difficult to do when I'm feeling like this is exercise, go to the gym, which has been my saving grace. It's gotten me up to this point. I haven't needed medication for this long because of that. And eating healthy. Those things are so difficult to do when you're depressed, if you're somebody that, struggles with eating disorders, or just in general, most people eat their feelings. So it's like, I'm bummed out. Well, you want to know what I want? I want a flipping grilled cheese. But I want the grilled cheese, 2 grilled cheese, to be the buns of a hamburger in place of the buns. Wouldn't that be delicious? Yeah, when I do that, and I just want to sit and cry. And Ben & Jerry's, I don't even like ice cream, but I would eat some right now. And I just want to cry, and I don't want to go to the gym. But I know that if I do that, it's only going to make me feel worse. So even though I can't control how I'm feeling in that sense, I can at least control my actions or the symptoms of it. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to go to the gym, even though I really, really don't want to. And this is why it's really good to have a support system. You know, let people know these things, that what you want to do when you're retreating. Oh, you know, I want to be alone, which is, I text that to my friends and my little sister just today, and I was like, I blew up and I was like, leave me alone. And then I was like, just kidding, wait a minute, I'm really sorry. I'm terrible. So I'm going. But yeah, that's how I feel today. I feel like a bad mom. I feel like a bad friend. I feel like bad at everything. And so it's frustrating because if I could control it, then I would stop it. Because I don't like feeling this way. I don't like feeling like I'm crazy, which I do when I feel like this, when I can't stop it. I feel crazy. So it's really hot in here, my door's shut, and I'm like sweating. But anyway, to be continued. We'll talk about some other stuff next time, but I'm gonna go to the gym. I might come back and say hello so you can see. Maybe I'll feel better after I go. Usually you do. So I encourage you to go do something, even if it's just to go outside for 5 minutes and just lay in the grass, whatever it is. Anyway, you guys aren't alone, and